So here we're going to take a look at the new Ignite series wetsuits. They come in a 4.3 and a 3.2. They're identical in construction except for the thickness. The Ignite series wetsuit in the 4.3 has 4mm neoprene throughout the chest and the back and the legs. And it has 3mm neoprene in the shoulders and the arms. This particular wetsuit is using a neoprene called FN light neoprene. This is really light neoprene with an extra super stretchiness to it, and it's actually a lot thinner than traditional 4.3 neoprene. So you can actually see this looks a lot thinner than a 3mm neoprene, but it actually has the same thermal properties as a 3mm neoprene. So what this means to you is you're going to have a lot more stretch in this suit, and you're going to be able to dry this suit a lot quicker. It doesn't absorb water as much as other types of neoprene, so it's a neoprene that's really packed with technology. Let's take a look at the seam construction of this particular suit. The Ignite's famous for having very minimal panel designs. So if you look here, there's hardly any stitching or any panel cuts in this front long body. And what that allows you to do is to really maximize the stretch of this high-end neoprene throughout the entire wetsuit. You'll notice here underneath the arms, you have no seams at all the way to the wrist. That really lets you maximize the stretchy gumminess of the FN light neoprene, which is wonderful. On the back of this suit, let's take a look at it. You've got really great seamless, again, panels in the lower lumbar section. So this allows you to straddle naturally without putting any stress on a seam in the wetsuit. Again, look at the construction of the panel designs, how they come together and cross in the back. And again, it's anatomically cut, and again, minimal panel design throughout the whole suit. Lower leg is one panel as well. You can see the anatomically cut shape. So pre-bent knees here, a little bend naturally in the back. Any suit that's anatomically cut generally is a little bit warmer because there's not extra material bagging in the suit, so that you don't have water pooling in there with you. You only have enough water that you need to keep yourself nice and warm. I love the little hit of gray decaling here in the arm on the neoprene. It's really beautiful this season, so that's a nice little touch. Down at the knees, you have an abrasion-resistant knee pad with a laminate that's really beautiful and extra padding. Let's take a look at how we get into the Ignite. So we first unclip this safety button. That's so that the zipper doesn't ever open up. We open it up this way, and we have a little place we can stash our key here. So we put this through the hole in our key, and then we can stuff our key in this little stash pocket there and keep it out of the way. And how you get into this wetsuit is through the top. So what I recommend is that you go in and you grab the armpits of the suit, you flip the suit inside out like that, and now you've bypassed all the shoulder areas and you're down into the waist of the suit. So you can actually put them up on you like a pair of pants. Once they're up snug around your waist, you'll pull them up on your chest and slowly put one arm in at a time. And then the last thing that you're going to do after you get your arms and shoulders in is over your head, you're going to put this last collar piece and then zip it across. And that actually gives you more stretch along the lumbar spine because you don't have a zipper here anymore. So if you don't have a zipper, you don't have any stretch limitation, and you're really getting to maximize this FN light neoprene. This particular suit again is the 4.3, and this is the 3.2, again identical in color, construction. The 3.2 has 3mm neoprene in the core, front and back, and body, and the arms and shoulders are 2mm neoprene. So if I missed any features on this particular wetsuit, oh, I did actually. There's one more feature. This particular wetsuit has a seam that's sealed, and it's actually welded. And so what I want to point out to you here is that in the manufacturing process, the seam is glued, and it's also stitched, and it has what's called a hydrolock seam seal. So you can see this seam hydrolock seal throughout the entire suit's design. And on the interior of the suit, on the back of this, you'll actually see that blind stitch on the inside of the suit, and which is really wonderful. You'll also see some spot taping as well What I also like, and I'm sorry I missed this feature, is around the wrist, you have these little pieces of, looks like liquid neoprene rubber, and they actually help keep the suit from blowing out, as well as keeping it in place so that it doesn't slide up your arm. So I happen to love that feature as well. So if I miss any features in the Ignite, please take a look at our website at PleasureSports.com.